Hello, and welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here, bringing you even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Yevrà here, my Lord of the Sith, and we are travelling to the region here on Voss, known as the Nightmare Lands. We are here to investigate a region known as the Dark Hord, a region which managed to give a Gormak visions. Something that seemingly only the Voss could gain. The Gormak king himself was not too pleased and called it a corruption. So much in fact that he even begged to be killed, rather than have the visions he was receiving. We are also here to locate this Dream Rock. With the aid of a Gormak Dreamwalker, we can hopefully conduct this forbidden healing ritual and manage to claim some control over the ghosts in our mind. Before we do anything, of course, we must learn how to protect ourselves from the maddening effects of being here within the Nightmare Lands itself.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
As such, we're gonna go have a word with Gen, a Sith Lord who has learned to protect himself while studying the Nightmare Lands.
Seravan thinks he's so clever pretending to be interested in the secrets of the Dark Heart. He doesn't appreciate the genius of my work, how intricate the dark powers are. I do the important work on Voss. Who in the Emperor's name are you?
I'm here on Imperial business. I need to enter the Dark Heart.
Sith. They think they know power. But you cannot understand what true power is until you've been to the Dark Heart. You should not be here. The dark power in this place will shatter your mind into 1,000 pieces. It takes hours of meditation every day for me to keep my mind intact.
You have my complete, undivided attention.
That tomb is the source. If I can explore its depths, all will be revealed. I will harness the power here, and with it I will bring the galaxy to its knees for the Emperor. Then I shall. Who are you? What do you want?
Tell me how to endure the power here.
I pulled this shard from the belly of the Dark Heart. Madness calls to it. There are 2 ways to defend your mind. Carry it with you while you carve a path of destruction through the denizens of the Nightmare Lands.
This shard will stop the dark power from consuming my mind.
No, of course not. The hatred and agony of your victims will charge the shard. Then you must channel the shard's power into a Varanticus. The Varanticus will become an embodiment of madness. Killing it will grant you mastery over that aspect of the dark power.
Killing a Varanticus will somehow protect me from the dark power.
If you're concerned, there is an alternative. There are shrines in the Nightmare Lands. Jedi in origin. There you could draw out and destroy the madness within the shard. Not as elegant a solution, but it should work. So, will you slaughter beasts, or seek the shrines?
Murder and mayhem await.
Very good. Yes, you will make an excellent specimen for my research. Return to me when you're finished. I will make sure the protective ritual is complete.
Yes. And you are the very, avatar of sanity here in the Nightmare Lands, but we have no choice but to, follow your instructions So we need to make use of this dark shard. Fill it with the cries and pain of our victims, and then channel it into a Veranticus. The shard now, and within it you can feel an amazing dark energy, almost as if it's trying to break free. The shard now feels fairly inert, its energy exhausted. But am I now protected to further explore here within the Nightmare Lands? That is the important question.
I'm done. The Veranticus was no challenge.
Who are you? What do you... Oh. Yes. I sent you to the Nightmare Lands. Back already? Very well. Let me see the shard now. Good. Good. Entirely purged. I will record this test as successful.
You didn't know this would work?
Nothing is gained without risk. So, you will venture into the Dark Heart? Serevin sends you out there, does he? Yes, I'm sure he did. Very well. You are an unusual specimen. I don't know what will result from this. The deepest secrets of the Dark Heart lie through the grim warrens. Whatever you seek, it is likely there.
Very well. To the grim warrens we go, then.
What do you want? Go bother Serevin. I have no patience for interruptions.
And there are a few other quests here at Gen's Overlook, the Imperial outpost here.
Lem, stop chewing on... Do I need to get out the penalty collar?
No.
Apologies, my lord. Lem here wandered too far into the Nightmare Lands, went completely mad. Now he's helping me perfect my new vaccine. A remarkable specimen, but tedious company.
I sense much corruption within him.
He's deteriorated far beyond any hope of recovery. Still, he's been a model test subject. Clinical trials of the vaccine have been promising. My serum repels the Nightmare Land's degenerative effects and boosts pain tolerance. All my formula requires is the catalyst, sap from a very special tree in the Nightmare Lands. Unfortunately, the sap is a delicacy of the local raid population, something to wash down all those troops they've been snacking on.
I take it the raid don't want anyone stealing their dessert.
The 2 expeditions I sent ended, violently judging by the screaming comm babble. My vaccine will allow us to one-up the Republic and establish a solid foothold in the Nightmare Lands. Surely you have nothing to fear from the Nightmare Lands, my lord? If you can get that sap, you're welcome to a complimentary dose of my serum.
That vaccine of yours could do us some good. I'll take care of it.
One more thing. Constant exposure to the corrupted sap has changed the raid, mutated them into something worse. They're a constant threat to our operations. If you were to thin their numbers, I'm sure you'd be compensated.
We will look into this, Doctor. So, the corrupted tree sap is here in the center of the Nightmare Lands. Of course, we know where the Grim Warrens are as well now. To all Imperial citizens and allies, for the benefit of the Empire, the Science Bureau is studying the corrupting effects of these Nightmare Lands on off-world wildlife. A Science Bureau research team, codenamed Project Chimera, successfully observed unusual changes in any non-native life forms imported to Voss. Project Chimera recently ceased responding to communications. Its findings are vital to hazardous Imperial operations on Aris Free and Cerberus. The Science Bureau now seeks any surviving data from Project Chimera's survey stations within the Nightmare Lands. So there are various survey stations here in the northeast, studying the effects of wildlife that have been imported to Voss. Before we go look into those survey stations, we have a Sith apprentice here.
Kili kalia kuka. Chikos pa inigudad ijigliska chanagawa. Chaskruni dopat kurira dokanki kung.
Is there a reason you came to me?
Piti do tenyago kakajujo. Da biska ku paliya. Kuchusa yo mata chitoya. Nam kanoya choski nawi.
My sincerest apologies.
Se gota do muti kihasa da puño. Lis di woto.
This apprentice knows he's likely to die from the beasts here in the Nightmare Lands, but he's asked us to gather some artifacts his lord wishes to be collected. Unfortunately, they're in possession of crazed Gormak. Speaking of crazed Gormak, so we have to collect 8 artifacts, but also deal with 10 of the Gormak who have been afflicted.
Not a fighter.
Defeat 1,000 enemies with Talos as your companion. Excellent. We might as well travel back to the Overlook and then travel east from there.
Your apprentice told me you wanted these artifacts.
What apprentice? Oh, you mean to say you saw Solrak, and he was alive? I didn't think he'd survive the Nightmare Lands for a moment, let alone persuade someone of your esteem to help him. Perhaps I misjudged the pathetic creature.
He was in bad shape when I saw him, but he was determined as ever to prove himself.
We'll see if he manages to return from the Nightmare Lands. Thank you for the artifacts.
You are very welcome. Now let us look into this Project Chimera, shall we?
Some of my combat training.
Oh, we have a bonus to defeat 12 Arantakai and 18 Kreisfang. Oh, we also have these survey stations. So we're recovering the data from them first.
Archaeologist, not a fighter.
And retrieve the data from this second survey station.
If I do say so myself.
Find this third survey station.
Remember some of my combat training.
Now we have all these data fragments. We need to compile them into one comprehensible report. And we do that right here. This must have been an Imperial station. We have the cages which must have transported the non-native wildlife. There are further tasks they would like of us. They would want us to take a sample of the mutated wildlife. Ooh. We have a champion Varanticus here. There are various unique Varanticus here around Voss, all with unique names. There's bound to be an achievement for slaying them all. I've never looked into it, but I can imagine that being the case. So, we have a beacon here to attract a claw slug. I'll be taking a sample from your corpse, thank you. Now let us go find the other wildlife that was placed here.
Fighter.
Oh! A Chirac. And last but not least, we must locate a corrupted Tukata. Oh, we have the Grim Warrens here. We're not quite ready to go visit and locate what is in the center of the Dark Heart, but soon. Excellent. We have all the data and the samples. We can go turn them back in. We do actually have another exploration mission here. Looks like a fellow Sith. What were you up to? The Nightmare Lands drive many insane. We blame the darkness, but these madmen move with purpose. They enter places no one has walked, recover items forever lost. These ancient tablets they unearth. Ba 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 ba. Someone sent a Sith to collect ancient tablets. Some Sith Lord has noticed and remarked that those driven mad here aren't just insane, but some are being guided to gather these tablets. As such, this Sith who sent, I'm guessing, his apprentice would like to know what's on these tablets themselves.
Of the Imperial Reclamation Service.
They want us to kill more beasts, but for now, let us just retrieve this tablet. Oh. They actually planned an ambush. A tablet with ancient Sith writings depicting forbidden rituals. Couldn't we just keep this tablet for ourselves and have Talos perhaps translate? An ancient tablet belonging to the Jedi, depicting a massive and bloody battle. Excellent. Let us go grab the corrupted tree sap. I believe it's a bit of a journey to reach it, as it's on the upper level, on an upper plateau, I should say. Oh, we have an Imperial outpost, unfortunately overrun with Gormak. Yes, I believe we're going to have to go the long way round to get up onto this plateau. But, no matter. And here's the sap. Lovely.
I have the materials you asked for.
I knew you'd fare better than the others. Third time's the charm. May I? Oh yes, this should complete my vaccine perfectly. We'll start mass producing it immediately.
How long before you can start distributing the vaccine?
Not long. Probably get a few more cases like Lem in the meantime, but such is science. You hear that, Lem? Our work here is done. Too bad there's nothing I can do about your condition. Oh well. I can always use a willing test subject.
Carry on, Doctor. And carry on, Lem. Okay, we can deposit the tablet into this secure container. Excellent. And of course we now need to turn in the data and samples. Why don't we look at this heroic mission? Outsiders and potential allies. Voss commandos defied the law and entered the Nightmare Lands. Unthinking bravery. Corruption has overtaken them. It has destroyed their minds, but enhanced their bodies. They wield strange powers and command wild beasts. Darkness seeps beyond the Nightmare Land's borders. Bring the warriors a merciful death. End their suffering. The Voss will be grateful. Material reward is offered. Vile Grotto is... okay, very well. While there may be a bonus mission for dealing with the corrupted beasts here within the grotto, let us locate the Voss, who is suffering under the effects of Force Valor, increased mastery, and suffers less internal and elemental damage.
Take that!
Now we must defeat the other commandos. Ow.
I'm an archaeologist, not a fighter.
Ow. Oh well. I'm just gonna have a nap here, don't mind me. And now to go deeper into the Vile Grotto. There's a final commando to deal with.
Not a fighter.
Excellent. Oh. That's 3 of the... Yes, that's 3 of the heroics complete. I mean, the only one we're missing is Rock Eaters. Tell you what we'll do is get ourselves back over to the Overlook. And we'll take a break there. I believe we've completed most, if not all, of the optional quests here in the Nightmare Lands. When we come back, we will explore the Grim Warrens, and then travel over to the Galleries of Knowledge to look into our mind-healing ritual and what lies in the center of the Dark Hord itself. Thank you all for joining me with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, no, take care. Bye-bye now.